A very warm welcome to one and all. It is Saturday now, September the 9th, and it is just coming up to 1 p.m. in the afternoon. And to introduce my video, which will be uploaded to YouTube tomorrow morning on the Sunday, I offer you these views on the lower steps that lead to the beach and a view of the Irish Sea. I would like to thank all my viewers very much for watching all these videos, especially the ones that I have already uploaded this week. I believe there was 3 of them. So when you get time, if you haven't seen them, if you can watch those, that would please me very much. Well, now this video now, obviously with already the introduction of those previous videos I've mentioned, this video contains all the builds and a couple of clips hopefully at the end. So I must get on with it. I'm just going to pan round and show you the central pier there with the big wheel in operation. And if I can just mention this, Blackpool now, this is the first week since the children have returned to school, and I would like to say what a wonderful time it is for anyone with a spare week to come down here now, to come up to Blackpool. You'll have a glorious time and it's much easier to move around now. So here's your video coming up, and I thank you all for everything. Bye bye. A very good morning to one and all. It is Thursday now, the 7th of September. There's the North Pier, the beach, and further on from the beach is the Irish Sea, well on its way out now. Yes, I'm on the steps that actually lead to the beach, just to introduce my video today. So I've got to get cracking now, because there's quite a bit to do for myself and I will enjoy it. See you later. I would just like to show you this on my way walking through the town to our first venue. I must show you this. This is the Greedy Pig. Now this was once trading as the KFC, the Kentucky Fried Chicken shop, which was empty for years and years. And look at the difference this has made, this Greedy Pig. It is only just past 11 o'clock in the morning. It's not in the afternoon. I'm here today at 11 o'clock. Oh look, there's 2 viewers, 2 of my viewers. They a little wave from them, thank you. And what a wonderful difference this Greedy Pig has made to this area. So there we are. I must press on now. We are now at the build of the cinema complex. There we are. There's one of the sides of the facades here, and today I could show you that tarmac is now being placed just this side of the curb. I'm going to move further along. Oh, you can see a roller there, look. Now what's happening is, can you see the boulders, the red and white actual boulders against that harassed fencing? Well, it looks like, and it is, tarmac is being laid, because all the curbing all along here is in place. So it looks very much like all these red and white actual boulders and the harassed fencing possibly may be in progress of being taken down. Obviously it's going to take a while for all the tarmac work to reach the end of this very big facade here, but yes, it will be done obviously. Now I have not mentioned the names Wilco because one and all knows the position. I don't think this store, this shop will remain without an owner for long. A local firm, a local well-known nationwide firm apparently has bought 50 or such properties, so maybe this is one of them. But having said that, this shop here is under the largest cinema complex. When it opens, this will be the largest cinema complex in the northwest of England. So one would say it's a very advantageous trading area. So there we are. That's our visit today to the build, this progressive build of the cinema complex, with emphasis all placed outside. We have now made it to our next venue. That's the Washington Public House down there in Topping Street. And turning around nice and slowly, this is another view of this enormous build of the Works and Pensions Office. Quite a sight. A wonderful steel structure that is right in front of you. Now, today, I'm just going to turn this corner here and we will be able to see two sets of contractors, each one of them on cradles, carrying out work on this lift shaft and staircase. Can you see them? They're right in front of you now. What a steel frame structure this is. Look, we haven't had a view from here, but I can show you, since our last visit, this structure is now angled and the steel girders in place. And there, that's the white mobile crane that would have done all the carrying of these girders. And crossing the road from our last view, there we are, that's where we were. I would like to show you this. Another further extension here has been placed. Look. What a steel structure this is. And there's another crew of tradesmen there on that cradle. And here we have a notice here. Yes, it's going to bring thousands of new office workers into this town centre. The gateway, Talbot Gateway. So with a further view of this angled steel structure of this Works and Pensions Office, this will close our visit today to this build. It is Friday morning now, the 8th of September, and it is time for our weekly view of the build of the Holiday Inn. And we are at our first viewing area here, and I'm hoping you can gauge the length of work that has been achieved recently with these paving bricks. There we are, you can see that they're well now halfway into the actual facade of this hotel. So I'm going to move on now. Now this view here will show you how far they have actually got with these paving blocks, and as you can see, it is well over halfway of this facade here. Now just turning back here, you will see some protruding paving blocks. Now I believe that they would be for the bus stops. Almost certain these are where this area here will be for the bus stops. We will move on now. That's the giant store of Sainsbury's. Moving around very gently, I could offer you these views here. There's all the storage that's going to be needed. Paving blocks there, look. And the curbing all nicely finished. Now the next view we're going to get may well be very interesting indeed. Yes, we've arrived now. Now, most interesting here because, oh look, you can see a scissor lift there. Now, as I was saying, this area here, this huge concourse here, outside this facade of the build of the Holiday Inn, all of this, I've just been told, is going to be put under tarmac. Yes, so so what I'm going to do now is, earlier in the week I see this area down the end there all finished off with tarmac and it looked black, but now it's turned a different colour and you wouldn't know it had been tarmacked. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to walk down this ramp and show you all I can what's going on with the underpass. Just to show you where we are, that's Blackpool North Railway Station there, and underneath myself is a view of this underpass, and you will notice at the end there the first signs of where the steps will go and the very important ramp that will take all the foot passengers and all the people in wheelchairs up to pavement level so as they can then proceed to Blackpool North Railway Station. So I hope you find that, I hope you have found that very interesting. And look, which is very interesting on the actual roof of the underpass itself there. So we'll move on now. We are now approaching the gates of our principal viewing area to this build of the Holiday Inn, and you can see the other side of the gates all these pieces of plant machinery and skips. Oh, there's such a lot, and you can visualize the amount of work that these contractors have to do to level this ground. Look at this, ever such a lot to do, but they're very good and it will be done, I can tell you that. So, with a view of the lettering of the Holiday Inn and the icon itself, this will complete our, hopefully I have found an interesting video this week to visit the build of the Holiday Inn, and we will see one and all here next week. Hello everyone. Now with this view here of looking down onto the beach on this Saturday afternoon, this is where I would like to say a big thank you to everyone who has watched this video. However, it is not over. Oh no, not by a long way. The wife this morning went to POULTON and she was able to make some videos about Morris dancing. So I've included those clips as well. And also after that, I have the usual clips for you. So I thank one and all for watching this video, and I do hope you like this Morris dancing and also my clips. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye now. Bye bye.
We are the Stockport Morris, here to judge you on this beautiful afternoon. Did you realise that we weren't here to be raining? Now do a dance. Enjoy this.
So they probably just like fire the wall or something. Where are we? 7, 8, 4, 1, 8, 6,
Mr. 1
oh yeah, yeah.
Another one.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
I'm gonna put 1 on.
Yeah. What are you doing? Edit. Everybody's beds on with the bells and sings and has a little children fire.
And just a little wave, Stephen. There you go. Thank you very much. You're all very lovely and you all have a nice time today. Thank you again.